Now, when we come into the double pass, right, Jet's going to try to do exactly this. So you see he's pulled me up onto his hips as high as he can. He's trying to keep his elbows low. He's got a nice strong grip here. And what he's going to do is he's going to now stack me onto my shoulders, and he's going to turn that corner and come into that reverse switch base, right? So once he's opened my guard and I can see that he's ducking both arms in, I'm going to start to put my boots on, and I'm going to let my legs be heavy here. So it's going to be harder for him to start to pick up. Now, if he does get that grip, you know, I'm fighting for this, but if he starts to get that and he really wants to do this, I'm going to do what I can to angry baby out, right? I want to create some distance, because if Jet doesn't have me in, go ahead and lock up, and he can't pull me in, right? And he tries to do that dump, he like tries to pick me up, and like I'm just way too fucking heavy, right, Jet? So, and just to illustrate this for size, go ahead and we'll switch. So, as you guys know, I've got about 30-40 pounds on Jet. So I come under here, and I start to go for this grip, and he's trying to put his boots down to the ground. He is heavy, and he's trying to keep himself away from me as much as possible, right? I try to pull, he just tries to be heavy, right? And he's trying to keep the distance. I can't, here, especially if he's trying to get out there, like, it's going to be really hard for me to tripod up and stack him if I can't get him to the lap. So, ideally, I want him here, right? So now, Jet can't stop that stack. I'm way too close to the fulcrum point here on the mats that I'm going to stack him onto, right? So that's going to be kind of your first, probably actually more like second thing, because first, I'm going to be blocking his hands, because I don't want them to be there. If I can, I'll block the elbow, and I'll work on getting a leg out. If he does start getting his hands locked up, he's starting to get low here, I'm going to get heavy and work down. And you can see, actually, Jet's grip is breaking because of how heavy my thighs are on his biceps there. So that would be kind of the first thing that I would be kind of going for, is I'm trying to stop him from getting that connection, stopping him from being able to stack me, right? As far as like, if he does get further along in the path, right, and he's got me stacked up here, I'm not sure that I have a whole lot that I can do from here. He's probably going to pass, right? And so he's going to stack me, and he's going to go, and he's going to look off. So once I get to this stage, right, he's trying to put his weight on me. He's trying to get himself rooted in the ground. I've actually got my elbow a little bit under his hip, so he's going to have a harder time getting rooted. And I'm going to start shrimping out and turning into him as much as possible. And he's going to be doing what he can to kind of maybe establish a regular side control or whatever, but I'm going to make it harder for him, because I'm going to try to be as active, stopping him from getting rooted, so I have some space, and then I can start to move out so that he can't establish that reverse switch base and then go into the mount. Okay?